Hi guys, Dinner Lady here. Right, so I'm going to do another curry tonight. A couple of weeks ago I made the Mayflower curry and I had a lot of comments to say to try this one. It's the Goldfish curry. So I seen it in Home Bargains a couple of weeks ago, so I thought, right, I'm going to get it and I'm going to give it a go. It's Bank Holiday Monday and we've had family up all weekend, so we've been really busy. So a nice, quick, easy tea that I'm going to be making tonight. So I'll bring you down and I'll show you the ingredients. Right, so what I've got is I've got some chicken thighs. Again, I always say it, I bought it with the skin on and the bone in, a lot cheaper, and I'm just going to take that and chunk that up. I've got just one ordinary onion. I've got the Goldfish curry sauce paste. We do like some mushrooms in that. And I went to Costco's with my son on Saturday and I got these. We had them in with wraps, didn't we, on Saturday night? So I thought, well, have a couple of them, the rest will go in the freezer. And I'm going to be doing some basmati rice with that as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is you've seen us do it 100 times, so I'm just going to do it and chunk up my chicken thighs and then I'll come back. Right, so I've only used 3 of the chicken thighs because they've been far too much if I'd done the full pack for us. I've already chopped my onion and I've got my mushrooms there. As you can hear, the kettle's on. So reading the instructions on this, it's a concentrate. So, haven't even had a look at it, guys. Let's try and get into it. There we go. Oh, it smells alright. So, it says for every 100 grams of this, you have to use 300 millilitres of water. So I'm just going to put this on. So this is like concentrated. $90. $94. Oh, 101. That'll be fine. So I'm just going to get some hot water. Set the kettle on. Oh. And that out of the way. So I'm doing, because I've never used it before, I'm doing exactly as the packet says. I'm just going to try.
No, we haven't had this one before, have we?
No, never. But I'm saying when I did the Mayflower one, I had a load of comments saying to try this one because they said it was better than the...
Ah, right.
So that's why when I seen it, I thought I'd give it a go. So I think you're just going to dissolve that into the water. Put the rest of the hot water in. Move that out of the way. Now it says that's enough for 2 people.
Right.
Doesn't seem very much there. But if I need to put some more in, I need to put some more in. But it should be alright. It's only for one meal anyway, isn't it? We've got all this to go in with it.
Yeah.
Right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let that... The longer it's in the water, the easier it's going to do. So I'm going to come over to the hob now and we're going to get our onions on to cook. So, we'll just take you around there and we'll do that now. Right. So I'm just going to get the onions in. I've just got about a tablespoon of vegetable oil in there. And I've just had the pan on, just warming up a little bit. And I'm just going to saute these off until they're nice and soft.
4 or 5 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, just a few minutes. Until you know, really. It depends on it depends on how fresh your onions are. If you've had your onion for a while, it takes ages. But if it's a really fresh one, a lot of the water comes out of it and helps cook it, you see. So, I'll come back as soon as that's done. Right, just while that's softening, I've got 75 grams of rice, which I've just rinsed underneath the tap. And I'm adding double the amount of water in there. It's the same as you normally always do that. Turn it up and then I'll come back to you once these are softened and we'll get on with the next stage. Right, so these have softened off lovely. So I'm going to turn it up and I'm going to put the mushrooms in first because I like mushrooms when you're cooking them, all the water comes out quickly and then the water gets evaporated off quickly. So then you get, just feel like you get a meatier taste on that. Just keep them moving so the onions and that don't start to go too dark. Doesn't matter if they do a little bit. So I'm just going to give that a couple of minutes. Right, so the mushrooms have been going probably about 3 or 4 minutes now, just starting to get a little bit of colour on them. Now, when I was reading up on this curry paste, it's pretty much done as it is like that. But obviously we're making it into a chicken and mushroom curry. So I'm just going to brown this off and then I'm going to put the lid on and make sure that the chicken is cooked all the way through before I put the paste in there. So I'm just going to break that all off. Turn the rice down. Right, so I'm just going to keep going with this until the chicken's nice and brown. Right, so that's had about 10 minutes. I have probed one of the biggest bits of chicken, like that one there. I'm just going to have another look. I think it was at 72 before. 76, there you go. That's cooked. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop this paste into here. Rice is cooked, I've turned that off. Just letting that steam. And let's have a look. Actually, do you know what it is? I was a bit sceptical thinking that wasn't a lot of curry paste, you know, and I think that's going to be perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, the naan breads, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dampen some kitchen roll, put 2 naan breads in between, and I'm going to pop them in the microwave just for about 15 to 30 seconds, and that's them going to be done. But I can feel this thickening up virtually immediately. So I'm going to turn it down and I'm going to give it another few minutes just so all the flavours can all get together. Right, so I've put the rice out there, I've done the naan bread in the microwave for about 30 seconds with some damp paper. And there's the curry. It has thickened up a lot. I'm just going to, actually, I could put the spoon out to use that. There, it's better. Right, so there we go, the first time of either me or Ian having, is it the Goldfish?
Goldfish.
Goldfish curry sauce. It smells lovely, by the way. And like I say, just with some boiled rice and a naan bread. So it's going to be taste testing time.
Right, got my weapon. And there it is. So I'm going to try just a little bit by itself to start with the chicken. And then I'll have a combo and then I'll try a bit of the naan bread as well.
I think it'll be hot.
I'm trying to compare it to the other one that we have, the makeways in the Mayflower. Very similar, to be honest.
I think that's easier than using the
Equally
powder.
as nice. Yeah. It would have been a paste. Because you have to do the other one with cold water, don't you?
Yeah, otherwise it goes lumpy, but that was so easy.
Yeah. It's very, very tasty. More or less, I would say it's very, very similar to both the other ones. Oh, with the rice. It's nice. Just what we needed. We've had a right busy weekend with the rugby being on. We've had my family up here. I've dropped them back off at the train station earlier on. Yeah, going back to Hull. So it's just something nice, quick, simple. We couldn't be bothered to be doing anything complicated today, could we? So we're just going to have a little dip of this with the naan breads. I already know these naan breads are nice because we had them on Saturday night, didn't we? Yeah. We had some lovely kofta kebabs that were lovely.
But even the kofta kebabs, we didn't cook them, we didn't make them. We actually got them from Costco's.
There was shop bought them. But yeah.
It was lovely tea.
I like that. That's very nice. I would recommend you try that. If you like the Mayflower ones and the Makeway ones, it's a very similar taste. But I would say that comes together a little bit easier.
Definitely. I have
And
to
it thickens
agree.
up while it heats up, because we did say that when we mixed it up, I went, I hope that's going to thicken up
And it did.
in the heat, and it has
Within
done, so
seconds.
spot on. Give it a go, guys. So we'll leave you there, because I've got editing to do now. So, thanks everybody for all your likes, for all your shares, all your subscriptions, all your lovely comments, all your lovely recipe ideas. As always, we appreciate it, and yes, give that a go. Very, very nice. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.
See you later, guys.
See you
Bye.
later.